Welcome back to the Flashracing Cup Series Season 3 for the Fick and McFick Race 300 at Martinsville Speedway. And we are back at it again with some more short track racing action here in Martinsville, Virginia at the Paperclip, where drivers will go side by side, bumper to bumper, door to door for the Martinsville Clock. Always an exciting race to watch every season. Martinsville is where these drivers really get aggressive, and a lot of iconic moments happen here. And one of the most important things to remember about this track, champions win here. The most experienced drivers always take it home and can really make big things happen with the experience under their belt. A tricky track for some newcomers of the sport, but it sure is going to be exciting to see how they handle it. Let's get into the drivers to watch. You have Alex Bowman on the pole with his brand new Best Friends Ally Camaro. A brand new diecast, and it might roll completely different, but we're going to have to find out what Alex Bowman can do here starting from the pole in his new car. We have Kyle Busch starting in second, which is also really nice to see. We got Ross Chastain bringing in some new equipment with that McDonald's Ross Chastain car. McDonald's on that car with that new looking McDonald's car. Very, very cool looking paint scheme, and hopefully it rolls as well as the Clover car, which I'm sure it will. Got Chase Elliott starting up here. We got Phil Torres, Eric Almirola starting higher than usual in that number 10 car. Got Kyle Larson, and it looks like the Flashracing Motorsports Ganassi pair-up is working out because they got two cars in the top 10, both Kurt Busch and Ross Chastain. And the team owner for Flashracing Motorsports starting in 11th place. But look at Daniel Suarez starting higher than usual in that brand new car. He's bringing in some new equipment. And Eric Jones is also bringing in some new equipment. That Tide car is new. It might roll completely different. Like a lot of these cars for the Flashracing Cup Series, when they get new equipment, it could be really good or really bad. And usually it does turn out pretty well, as these cars don't have as many races under them. They only have like this one race. The first time some of these new paint schemes have ever ran in the Flashracing Cup Series. And of course, we got some news with Penske. They're going to start running that 33 car on a part-time basis. They probably won't be competing for points considering they did not run the Daytona 500 for the first 6 races of the season. So they may not be eligible for points. But Austin Cindric in there is in that car to get experience with this package, driving that number 33 car, Verizon. And that itself is a new die cast and a new chassis for Penske Racing. It's their 5th car they have running out here. It's going to be really interesting to see how Austin Cindric takes on the Flashracing Cup Series for the first time, driving that number 33 Verizon Ford Mustang for Penske Racing. So really interesting, man. The 33 back in here for the Flashracing Cup Series. I'm really 100% sure that we are going to see the usual names starting up front, or staying up front in the race. We have Kyle Larson. No surprise to see him starting up front here. He is really going to try to get himself a win here at Martinsville. Struggled a little bit in the Cup race, but we're going to see if he can really take it home today in the Flashracing Cup Series, as he now has the experience in the number 5 car racing at Martinsville. It sure is going to be really exciting to see how well he performs in the Fick and McFick Race 300. Without further ado, let's get the drivers' starting lineup, the pre-race ceremonies, so you can go green for the single stage race. You have one chance. And of course, the advantage of it in terms of experience and winning here. The previous winner at this track is Flash Racer, driving the Valvoline number 94 Chevy Camaro. That car has won last year, and he looks like he's going to bring in a really similar setup to what he won with last year with the 1-2 finish of Phil Torres and Flash Racer. So what can Flash Racer do to go back-to-back wins in terms of Martinsville victories between Season 2 and 3. This team started competing in Season 2, and ever since they came in, they're championship contenders. And Flash Racer won them the championship in Season 2. His own organization won it all, the championship, and one of those races on the way to the championship was Martinsville Speedway. Flash Racer Motorsports cars, including Simon Torres, they're always a factor when it comes to these racetracks, these short tracks. They are really good. They got really good short track setups, and I'm really 100% sure that we're going to see them competing, especially Phil Torres with the aggressive driving and Flash Race with the experience. And remember, don't count out Simon Torres. He's good at short tracks. He's won Bristol last season, so that's really going to play a role in how well he performs in this Martinsville race. And without further ado, let's get down the drivers' starting lineup here for the Fick and McFick Race 300 at Martinsville. Alright, folks, starting lineup. Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Philip Torres, Eric Almirola, Joe Logano, Kurt Busch. Flash Racer, Daniel Suarez, William Byron, Bubba Wallace in the number 23. We got Kevin Harvick, Eric Jones, Ryan Newman, Alex Ross, Cole Custer, Chase Briscoe, Denny Hamlin, Izzy B in that number 60 car, which she's always a factor at these short tracks, Austin Dillon, Christopher Bell, Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric, the number 25 is Simon Torres, Chris Buescher, Matt DiBenedetto, we got the number 8 of Tyler Reddick, we got Jessica Mata, the 31, we have Corey LaJoy, the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Preece, and of course, Anthony Alfredo driving the number 38 car. Which driver will come out on top? And what can Alex Bowman do starting from the pole position? Brand new race car. Will he get it done? And I have to find out who will win the Martinsville Fick and McFick Race 300. Stay tuned to find out as we get through our pre-race ceremonies. Now that the engines are fired up, let's get the cars cleared from the racetrack so we can do our basic racing rules package, which is we use a spinner, and whatever number the spinner lands on, that's where you are on the racetrack, and those boxes count as spaces, and that's how you get around the racetrack. And these drivers, you can see them get aggressive, and we're going to see how far they take it here at Martinsville Speedway. Normally we get chaotic nightmare races at short tracks like this, but which driver will walk away the winner of this race and net themselves 10 points in the Flash Racing Cup Series? Let's find out. Who will win the Fick and McFick Race 300 here at Martinsville Speedway? Alright, folks. The cars are cleared from the racetrack. The pace car is about to head in to pit road as we're about to go green here for the Fick and McFick Race 300. Here we go. Starter has the green flag in his hand, and we're going green here at Martinsville Speedway. Here comes Alex Bowman and the Ally best friends, Chevrolet Camaro. Ooh, very smooth rolling car as he's going to go out and take the lead. Alex Bowman, the fastest car on the racetrack thus far. As the pole sitter, can he keep up the momentum? Here comes Kyle Busch in the number 18. 18 car still runs smooth. And it looks like he's not going to quite get up to the number 48 car, but he will be in second place. Alex Bowman still has the lead, and he might be up here for quite a long time. That car is a fast one. Here comes Brad Keselowski in the number 2 Discount Tire Ford. Looks like he's going to use the bumper a little on Kyle Busch. He is. And he's going to make the pass for second place. Keselowski's up to second, and now Kyle Busch falls back to third with Alex Bowman still in the lead. Here comes Ross Chastain. That McDonald's car, another new one, and he's going to work his way up to fourth place. But it's not going to be enough to catch number 48 of Alex Bowman. Here comes Chase Elliott in the number 9 Napa Auto Parts car. Chevrolet for Chase Elliott. He knows how to win at this place in clutch moments. He's done it before. What will he do today? And it looks like he's only going to pass the number 18 and take away that spot for third place, but still going to be behind Brad Keselowski, as Alex Bowman still leads the domination of this race. He's still dominating this one, Alex Bowman. Very good run so far. If he can win another race, he'll get another 10 points and could potentially be the points leader. Here comes Phil Torres. Oh, we got to split up the racetrack there. He's only going to get past the 42 car, but he will be in the top 5. So that's a really good run so far for Phil Torres. He's getting his mind back in the game and getting ready to continue to string together good runs and compete for the championship, getting those points and being consistent. Here it comes, Eric Almirola on the number 10 Smithfield Ford. And he's not going to pass anyone. He is going to be last so far in terms of the cars that are on the racetrack. Alex Bowman still has the lead. He's still your leader. Here comes Joe Logano on the number 22. The proof is in the Pennzoil Ford. He's only going to get past the number 10 and get up to the 42 car and not pass him. Here comes Kyle Larson in the Nation's Guard Chevrolet. Kyle Larson. And Kyle Larson is going to pass Phil Torres, and he will do so cleanly and get a good run here. So he takes away that 5th place spot from Phil Torres. Kyle Larson just did for Hendrick Motorsports. Here comes Kurt Busch in the Gear Wrench Chevrolet. So you can see he kind of got up the track there. And it looks like he is going to make a move. Alex Bowman going to try to throw the block. Kurt Busch going to send it in the outside and take away the lead. Kurt Busch is your leader of this race. Kurt Busch takes the lead away from Alex Bowman with that aggressive move. He does it cleanly, though, and takes the lead and could possibly be going for the win, Kurt Busch. This will be big for the number 1 team. He'll get 10 points for the first time in the Flashracing Cup Series under this points format and get a win in his Flashracing Cup career. That's going to be big for that team if he can get it done today. And here comes last year's winner, Flash Racer. He won this race last year. He's got the experience. What can he do to bring it home again? And it looks like he's going to take away that 2nd place spot from Alex Bowman, as we're going to back up the other cars to get him in that spot. But Flash Racer not going to take the lead in this one, but he is going to be in 2nd place so far and net a lot of points driving that number 94 car. And it looks like the setup is working. He is finishing high, just not enough to get the lead from Kurt Busch. Here comes Daniel Suarez in the number 99 Camping World. For the first time we can say a car that isn't iFly. It's Camping World this weekend for Daniel Suarez, a new sponsor. Oh, that car rolls really good. Kyle Larson's going to lose a spot to Daniel Suarez. So Daniel Suarez competing for a top 10. It's not bad for that team. That's a new team working with the Childress stuff, and it looks like he's going to do really well today. That team is going to buy Chip Ganassi Racing. And with momentum like this, it's sure going to be exciting to see it. Here comes William Byron in the Exalted car. Byron is only going to get past the 42 car, so it looks like the 42 car is falling behind here. And he's going to, the 24 car is going to get right behind the 46, but not make the pass. Here comes Bubba Wallace in the number 23 car, and by the way, folks, Kurt Busch is going to be in the 2nd car for 2311, driving the number 45 Camry next year for Season 4. And that 42 car continues to fall behind. as the 23 takes that spot and gets right behind the 24. Here comes Kevin Harvick in that number 4. Stewart-Haas Racing is kind of having a weak year. Can Harvick turn it around here at Martinsville? Unfortunately, he won't be able to. He's only going to get past the 22. Here comes a new one for Erik Jones. He's the first time he's going to drive the Tide car in the Flashracing Cup Series. This is new equipment, a new 43. Let's see what he does with it. And he is going to pass the 46 car. Is going to lose a spot to the 43. Who would have known? 43 car, he is definitely more competitive with that new car. Erik Jones can probably, once he starts figuring out how to run up front and finish in top 10 or better, he can probably start competing for wins driving this 43 car, which will be big. He's a championship 4 finalist, and it looks like he wants to bring the momentum to the Richard Petty Motorsports organization, and it looks like he'll be able to do that. Just got to keep building and building on consistency, and eventually work the way up to winning races for that number 43 car. Here it comes, Ryan Newman and the number 6 car. And Logano is losing spots. Now Ryan Newman takes over that spot, that position. Here comes Alex Ross in the number 71. He is a short track ace. What can he do to show it today? And it looks like he's going to get past. He's going to get past the number 9 car for that spot. So Elliott is going to lose a spot right there. And it looks like he's going to take the bottom here to get around the number 9 car. That 71 car is. And here comes the number 14 of Chase Briscoe. Let's see what he's got. These Haas guys are having a rough year. And Chase Briscoe could get the momentum turned around. Or he's going to have to see what he does. Fortunately, not going to do much. He's only going to get past Logano. Man, Logano and Almirola, they're really losing spots in this thing early. As you can see, the action's still going on. Kurt Busch still has the lead of this one. Here comes Cole Custer, another Haas driver. He's going to pass the 23 car for that spot. So we're going to back up all these cars to get these spaces in. And Cole Custer's going to take that spot. Cole Custer going to take that spot away from Bubba Wallace. Here comes the number 11 of Denny Hamlin. He's going to drive the FedEx car today. And things didn't go so well for him in the Cup race. What could he do in this Flashracing Cup? Frickin' McFrick race. Denny Hamlin does run up front at these tracks. And it looks like he's going to be in the top 10. Daniel Suarez is going to lose a spot to the number 11 car. Here comes Izzy B in the number 60 car. Looks like she's going to go for it. She's aggressive. Oh, she gets into the 11 car. Almost takes out the 99. And looks like Izzy B is going to pass the number 2 car for that spot. Number 2, Brad Keselowski's going to lose a spot to Izzy B right there. Denny Hamlin has a tire down, and he's going to spin that thing out. And Denny Hamlin's race is over just like that. Izzy B over-aggressive again. Izzy B is making the show exciting every week. You got to give her that, but that was kind of over-aggressive. Kind of overshot it into the 11 car on the back straightaway. And Denny Hamlin obviously frustrated about that, but what can you do? It's short track racing, as he said. No need for him to contradict himself. Here comes Austin Dillon in the number 3 car. Not going to make it very far. Only going to get past the number 14. We got the number 20 car out here. We got Christopher Bell on the 20. Let's see what he's got. And Ryan Newman's going to lose a spot. And that 20 car is definitely not performing up to where Erik Jones had it last year. So Joe Gibbs Racing is probably going to be questioning putting Christopher Bell in that car and firing Erik Jones. And look at this, folks. Erik Jones in much worse equipment is outperforming the 20 car. And Erik Jones much worse equipment in terms of what engine packages that Richard Petty brings in there. But the die-cast chassis, man, really good work on those 43 cars. The 20 car can't really say it that much as it is for Eric Jones. So Eric Jones is literally outperforming his old car. I mean, that's really something right there. Eric Jones is continuing to prove how much he deserves to be in better equipment. And that 43 car, they're working on it week after week to get it better and better and better to finally win. Here comes the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. It looks like Harvick's going to lose a spot. Harvick is going to lose that spot to the number 19 car. Looks like he's going to kind of be on the bottom of the racetrack, the line that the 19 car is running. Here comes the next car. Here comes Ryan Blaney in the number 12. Not as promising of a run as we were hoping from Ryan Blaney. He's only going to get past the number 3 car. And there comes the streak with this package. It's always been happening. With almost every race, the runs just tend to start slowing down at these points of the races. But here comes Austin Cindric, going to make his first Flashracing Cup Series start, driving the number 33 for Penske Racing. Let's see how far he takes it here in the Flashracing Cup Series. He's going to get around the number 19 car right there, and he's going to get past the 24. So the 24 car is going to lose a spot to the number 33. As the 33 takes away that spot, he's going to be running towards the bottom right there. And you can see Austin Cindric. He's going to make it up to the 46's quarter panel, but not quite make the pass right there. But, you know, a good run for the 33 car. If the 33 car can run like this early, then there's a lot of opportunities for him to possibly compete for top 10s driving that Penske Racing 33. Here it comes. Simon Towarz, the number 25. A lot of statisticians for the Flashracing Cup Series have been saying that the 25 car has been the weak link at Flash Racer Motorsports. What can Simon Towarz do to turn it around? This is his final year on this team before he does open up his own team. He announced he'll be opening up the Toyota Racing 71 team. We're going to have to see how that pans out. But let's see if Simon Towarz can get out there and try to go for a win. He's at a place he can do it, Martinsville. And he's going to make it 3 wide right there. The famous call, 3 wide just about with the 46, 33, and the 25. He's going to make it past. And 3 wide again between the two, the 71 and the 25 car. 25 car is going to make it past. Looks like Flash Racer's going to lose a spot right there. They're all going to make room. And looks like Simon Towarz is up to 2nd place, hounding the back bumper of the number 1 car. That's going to be a battle we're going to keep an eye on. Simon Towarz versus Kurt Busch. And remember, at the Bristol race last year in Season 2, these two were battling it out when Simon Towarz got the win. Simon Towarz and Kurt Busch. But in that Bristol race, Simon Towarz did the bump and run on Kurt Busch. But so far, he might take a more conservative route until the time comes right for that 25 car. But Kurt Busch, regardless, is still the leader of this one. Here comes the number 17 of Chris Buescher. And it looks like the car is running slow. The engine is probably expired on that number 17 car. So that's unfortunate for him. We got the 21 car. And by the way, Izzy B is outrunning all the other Roush cars. We had one with an engine expire. And we had the 6 car running towards the back. Let's see Matt DiBenedetto and see what he's got. He's going to get around the 6. But that's just about it. We're going to have to make room to get the cars to fit in the lane. There you go. The 21 car is going to get past the number 6. Here comes the number 8 of Tyler Reddick as this race, the laps are winding down. There's 5 more to go after Tyler Reddick. 3 wide. Oh, he's going to get a little chance. He's going to make contact with the 21. There's a lot of chances taken right there. But that 8 car is going to get past the 20. And it's getting jam-packed back here between all those cars. Here comes the 31 of Jessica Monette, the Simon Towarz developmental driver. We don't really know what she'll be doing next year. She'll be back with Childress. So we're going to have to see how this goes. And it looks like the 12 car is going to lose a spot, and we're going to have to start backing cars up here to make room to get these die casts to fit on the racetrack. And it looks like she's going to get behind the Ryan Newman car, and that's where she's going to be. Let's see who's next. We got Corey LaJoy in the number 7 Schluter Systems Chevy Camaro. And it looks like Jessica Mon is going to lose a spot to the number 7 right there. Looks like it's going to be a clean pass. I don't anticipate anything crazy from Corey LaJoy. He's usually a clean driver and has a good reputation for it, making room for his competitors out there to have some exciting racing. And that's a clean pass right there. Very nice clean pass demonstrated by Corey. Here comes the number 47 of Ricky Stenhouse. He's going to oversend it right there. Almost collects the back of the field. That was a close one. Unfortunate. Ryan Preece had a very spectacular run last year. Can he put it all together again? Oh man, he almost lost it in the same spot. 3 wide. And oh, darn it. Man, I just did not expect it. I just did not expect that that would happen. Unexpected DNF. That's unfortunate. It's like I was shocked to see that he was gonna have another great run, and it just gets squandered. Just it shocks you when you're a commentator having to report stuff like that. We got one more car to go. We got Anthony Alfredo. One more car to go, and that's gonna be the competition for this one car right here. Because with this package, he's got the lead. But that last place car can work their way up. And, of course, he's got Simon Torres hounding the back bumper off of the number 1 car. That's a good battle right there. Let's see what the 38 does. And the engine expires on another Ford Mustang. And, of course, with the Roush programs, that's going to be a question. It was those 2 Roush-powered cars. I know it's a front row motorsports car, but that car is powered by Roush. And it looks like both of their engines expired, and only 2 cars remain out there, which is, of course, Ryan Newman and Izzy B. But that is it, folks. The battle is over in this race. And, of course, now the leaders are coming up to lap traffic on the final lap here. Let's see what happens. Got the number 25 car. The last charge at the back bumper from Simon Torres. But it's not going to work. Kurt Busch wins the Fick and McFick race at Martinsville. And that is win number 1 for Kurt Busch in the Flashracing Cup Series. And that was a really exciting battle to watch. As here they all come. Here come the leaders. And that has been the Martinsville Speedway for the Flashracing Cup Series. Very exciting stuff that we just saw there. Kurt Busch wins the Fick and McFick race at Martinsville. Very good one. Simon Torres, oh, so close to getting that first win of the season. But hey, you know what? He is going to get points out of this deal. He'll get the 9 points for finishing second. We're going to go down the top 10. Kurt Busch getting the win, of course. Simon Torres, Flash Racer, Alex Bowman, Izzy B, Brad Keselowski, Alex Ross, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, and Daniel Suarez getting the top 10. He's just got to, he's going to be slowly racking up points. You know, that car, Kyle Larson lost a spot right there from Daniel Suarez, and it costed him points big time. But Daniel Suarez is going to keep slowly building himself up and building that team up. Going to be really exciting to watch. Not a bad effort from Austin Cindric's first ever run in the Flashracing Cup Series. Ran right about where we expected, but there's definitely a lot more that could be desired for that number 33 car in the Flashracing Cup Series. We're just going to have to see what Penske Racing does for this 5th car. But Kurt Busch is your winner. Can't believe it, folks. Kurt Busch, the first time he's won a Flashracing Cup Series race throughout all 3 seasons. Season 1, which was not on YouTube. Season 2, he went winless. And Season 3, he's gonna win a race. He's gonna get 10 points. And it's gonna be really worth it for this one car. Spectacular job for Chip Ganassi Racing in today's race. The Chip Ganassi Flash Racer Alliance looks like it's worked out pretty well if Kurt Busch got the win. Running that new Flashracing Ganassi motor, that Flashracing Chip Ganassi Racing. Of course, you have Phil Torres, which helped out in that deal big time, and that's where he is right there. But man, Kurt Busch gets the win. Kurt Busch is going to get the win. First ever win, man, for Chip Ganassi Racing in the Flashracing Cup Series with Kurt Busch. Cannot believe it. He's going to get the win at Martinsville. Very awesome. For the first time, Kurt Busch wins in the Flashracing Cup Series. Who would have seen it? This race here proved that, once again, champions win. And Kurt Busch, as a champion, has gotten it done. And he's going to get 10 points for the Flashracing Cup Series Season 3. Very impressive, man. Flashracing Motorsports and Chip Ganassi Racing. This could be an alliance to watch throughout the whole season. And one big point to bring out, as well as, of course, because Kurt Busch will be driving one of these cars next year, is the Toyotas have yet to wake up and start winning races. We've only had like one Ford win, but no Toyotas have gotten to victory lane this season thus far. It's not too late, but it's definitely gonna be, the time is definitely ticking for Toyota to get their win, the first one of the season. I mean, would have you believed it that back in season 1, 2 seasons later, if we make that prediction in season 1, that Toyota would have 0 wins, 7 races into the season? You would be crazy. And it so far seems like it's true so far. 7 races into the season, statistics and watching these races have proved that Toyotas have been the weakest manufacturer. So they're going to have to really pick their equipment up if they want to get up there with the Camaros. And the Mustangs really need to start picking things up. Penske needs to get a win. Haas needs to get a win. I mean, where are these other teams? It seems like Chevrolet has been the dominant manufacturer in the Flashracing Cup Series, man. So they're really going to have to start picking things up if they want to get the win. But, man, Kurt Busch is going to get the win in the Fick and McFick race 300, which is going to be really exciting. Of course, you know, the name Fick and McFick race, very much inspired by the Bushy McBush race, but for the Flashracing Cup at Martinsville. That's pretty cool. So we're going to give the name a shout out. And we got Kurt Busch in victory lane. Very impressive right there. And that is going to be it for the Flashracing Cup Series. Season 3, Frick and McFrick Race 300 at Martinsville Speedway. And of course, Kurt Busch getting the victory and the 10 points. And the points are going to continue to rack up, folks. Stay tuned. We are working hard to get a points video made, but things have just been moving along so quickly that we haven't been able to. But hopefully we will be able to show you what the point standings look like. Cup Series. We're very busy here. We're trying our hardest to bring you this content. And that's a lot of other stuff as well has been slowing us down. But we will not stop. We will continue to provide you guys with some excellent NASCAR content and Flashracing Cup Series content. As the season goes on, stay tuned for the next one. And we will see you guys in the next Flashracing Cup Series race. So this is 9446 Network signing off from the Martinsville Speedway. And we hope to see you guys next time in our next video and the next Flashracing Cup Series race at Bowman Gray Stadium. So stay tuned for that one. That's going to be really exciting. Bowman Gray Stadium is one of the most craziest racetracks in the Flashracing Cup Series. The shortest track in the Flashracing Cup Series. And it's certainly going to be really exciting. Because that track, you never know how things can turn out. It's definitely at a racetrack that anything can happen, folks. We had Dale Jr. test the next-gen car there. And we're going to be running the final Generation 6 race at the Bowman Gray Stadium. The final time that a Gen 6 cars will be turning laps around Bowman Gray Stadium. And hopefully that track will be coming in Season 4. Because Dale Jr. did test that car. Why wouldn't we have the Bowman Gray Stadium in the Flashracing Cup Series Season 4? So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for news regarding the Flashracing Cup Series and what we'll be doing. We'll hope to see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching the Fick and McFick Race 300 at Martinsville Speedway. Kurt Busch is your winner.